Beloved child of eternal light, I come to you, not through the thunder, nor the flame, nor the whirlwind, but through the quiet pulse within your heart, the place where heaven still whispers your name. I, Michael, servant of the Most High, guardian of truth and protector of souls, speak to you this day because heaven has unsealed a scroll written with golden fire, and upon it is your name. Yes, your name shining like dawn across the canvas of eternity. You may not see it with your eyes, but your soul remembers it. Every prayer, every tear, every act of kindness you offered when no one was watching has been gathered by the angels and woven into that radiant script. The scroll carries not just promises, but remembrance, the remembrance of who you truly are, beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond the stories the world has told you. It is written, those who walk in light shall inherit the abundance of heaven. For their hearts are gateways through which miracles enter the earth. You are such a heart. Do not think this promise of abundance and good news is a distant dream. It is already unfurling. The heavens do not make idle proclamations. When the scroll is released, it means the vibration of your life is ready to receive what was always meant for you. The timing aligns, the doors swing open, and the divine orchestration begins to sing your melody. But you must open it, not with your hands, but with your willingness. The angels have asked me to tell you only once, for this moment is sacred and brief. The energy of this message is a living current. It moves swiftly, and those who open their hearts now shall feel the surge of grace pouring through them like sunlight after years of shadow. Beloved, heaven has seen the prayers you whispered when you thought no one heard, the tears you hid, the fears you carried, the exhaustion of waiting. They have all reached the throne of the eternal light, and the answer is not delay, but transformation. This is not merely a promise of material gain, though that too shall come. The abundance written for you includes peace that outshines anxiety, joy that dissolves despair, and purpose that makes even the smallest tasks radiant with meaning. You have been asking for a miracle, not because you are weak, but because your soul longs to remember its own power. The miracle is not something external. It is the recognition that you have never been separate from the source that creates miracles. When heaven writes your name in gold, it is not to flatter you. It is to remind you that gold is your true nature, incorruptible, luminous, eternal. Many upon the earth have forgotten their light. They look upon the world and see only chaos, division, fear. But what you call chaos is the shaking of the old walls, the collapse of illusion. It is not the end. It is the unveiling. The angels are near every heart that trembles, whispering courage into weary souls and now they stand beside you. Hear me clearly. You are not behind. You have not failed. You have not missed your destiny. The delays, the detours, the disappointments, all have been the sculptor's hands, shaping your spirit into a vessel strong enough to hold the vast blessing that now approaches. You have been prepared for abundance, not merely to receive it, but to embody it. The world needs luminous ones who remember love in the midst of fear, who speak kindness when others shout despair, who forgive not because it is easy, but because they have tasted heaven's mercy. That is abundance to overflow in spirit, so deeply that your very presence becomes a healing balm. But do not doubt. The physical blessings shall come too. New paths of prosperity, unexpected news that lifts your heart, doors opening in places you thought were sealed. For heaven desires not your struggle, but your flourishing. You were not born to survive. You were born to shine. And now I speak to the part of you that has been weary, the part that says, "But I have waited so long." The miracle you have been asking for has already germinated. Every act of faith was water to its roots. Every act of patience was sunlight through the cracks. Do not dig up the soil in doubt. Simply stand still and know. Heaven's decree has gone forth. The scroll has been opened. The promise is alive. I ask you now to breathe. Feel the breath that enters you. This is the breath of the Holy moving through you. Every inhale is a whisper of "I am loved." Every exhale is the release of all that is not truth. In this breath, the golden script unfolds. Do you feel it? The tingling warmth across your chest, the sense of expansion. That is your soul remembering its divine name. The light you feel now is not outside you. It is you. You are the miracle you were waiting for. Asterisk, I come to you this day, not with the clamor of swords, nor the roar of heavenly choirs, but with the quiet certainty of love that cannot be shaken. I am Michael, guardian of souls, protector of truth, and servant of the Most High. Today, I speak to you because heaven has released a scroll, a sacred scroll, written with letters of gold, upon which your name has been inscribed. Yes, you, not another, not someone imagined. You. This scroll is not a symbol. It is the living essence of your soul being recognized by the divine. It carries a promise, the promise of abundance, the promise of unexpected good news, and the fulfillment of the miracle for which you have long prayed in secret. The angels have asked me to deliver this message but once, and so I do. For the hour is precious, and the opportunity fleeting. Do not misunderstand, beloved. This abundance is not a fleeting material gift, though that too may come to you in ways that surpass your imagination. The abundance I speak of is far greater. It is the awakening of your spirit to its true self. It is the recognition that you have always been held, always been guided, always been loved beyond measure. It is the lifting of veils that have obscured your vision, and the illumination of a path that has always existed. Yet, you could not see until now. Your heart has carried burdens that were never yours to bear alone. You have struggled, doubted, and wondered if the prayers whispered in the quiet of your room, in the solitude of your mind, had reached the heavens. I tell you now, every sigh, every tear, every whispered word has been heard. Every thought, every hope, every dream has been cradled by angels and brought before the throne of the Most High. And now, the answer is near. The scroll that bears your name glows not only with golden letters, but with light that flows into every shadow of your being. It touches your fears, your regrets, and your uncertainties, and transforms them into lessons, wisdom, and courage. This is the miracle that has awaited you, not a single event, but a profound opening within yourself to receive the fullness of heaven's grace. Beloved, you have asked for signs, for confirmation, for miracles. The miracle has always been you, your capacity to endure, to love, to rise above what seems impossible. The scroll reminds you that you are not separate from the source. You are a vessel through which divine light flows, a channel for abundance, a beacon for those who have lost their way. Do not be afraid of the unexpected. Good news may arrive in forms you cannot yet imagine. Doors may open in directions you have not considered. People may appear in your life whose presence brings clarity, support, and transformation. Circumstances may shift, not always in the ways you anticipated, but always in the ways that honor your soul's highest path. This is the law of divine timing, beloved. Trust it. Trust that what is meant for you will reach you, not before you are ready, and not after the moment has passed. Patience is not passive. It is the silent affirmation of faith. Even when the night seems long, know that the dawn is rising, and it rises first within your heart. You may feel weary, as though life has demanded more than you could give. You may doubt your worthiness or question if your prayers were sufficient. Hear me clearly. Your worthiness is eternal. Your prayers are never too small. The light you carry within you, even if dimmed by fear or sorrow, shines brighter than you can know. The scroll with your name is a reflection of that light, a testament to your divine essence. Abundance, beloved, comes not only as wealth or comfort, but as clarity, peace, and love that exceeds all understanding. It is the realization that every challenge, every loss, every trial has prepared you for this very moment. The scroll is not a reward for the past. It is the opening of a new chapter, a chapter written in collaboration between your soul and the heavens. You are asked now to open your heart. Open it fully, without reservation. Open it to receive the blessings that are flowing toward you. Open it to the recognition that you are not alone, that you are guided, and that you are infinitely loved. Open it to the courage that rises when fear falls away, to the joy that emerges when sorrow is released, to the hope that ignites when despair would take hold. This is not a message of illusion. It is a message of truth. Your life, your path, your very being is seen. You are honored. You are called to rise. You are called to claim the promise that has always been yours, even when you doubted it. The angels stand at your side, unseen but ever present, ready to assist, ready to guide, ready to lift you into the fullness of your destiny. Do not delay. Do not question whether you are ready. You are ready. You have been prepared for this moment through every trial, every joy, every lesson, and every breath you have taken. The scroll is not a symbol of chance. It is a declaration of alignment. Your soul is aligned with divine abundance, and the universe conspires in your favor. Feel the golden light of the scroll now. Let it enter your heart, your mind, your spirit. Let it dissolve doubt, fear, and limitation. Let it awaken courage, faith, and joy. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are a child of the eternal, a bearer of light, a vessel for miracles. Remember always, the miracle you seek is not a distant event. It is your awakening, your recognition, your embrace of the light that is already within you. Receive it, cherish it, shine it outward so that others may see the path and be inspired to remember their own divine nature. The scroll is golden. Yes, but more than gold, it is eternal. Its promise cannot vanish, even if moments of doubt seem to obscure it. When you open your heart fully, when you step forward with courage and faith, you will see the miracle manifest in forms beyond imagination. Take this message into your being. Breathe it, live it. Let it guide you. Let it strengthen you. Let it remind you every day that you are seen, you are loved, and you are called to shine as never before. I am with you, always, and the angels of heaven stand ready to support every step you take into the light. This is your moment, beloved. Open the scroll, receive the promise, and remember, you are a miracle already, and all that you have longed for is flowing toward you now. Asterisk, now that you have felt the golden pulse of the scroll and heard the promise of heaven, it is time for you to awaken fully to your own divine power. For too long, many of you have carried doubt as if it were truth, and fear as if it were a cloak of protection. Yet the time has come to shed the illusions that bind you. to step into the radiant reality that has always been your birthright. You have been prepared through every trial you have endured. Each sorrow, each struggle, each challenge has polished the facets of your spirit, shaping it into a vessel strong enough to hold not only blessings but miracles. You have been tempered in the fires of patience, humility, and perseverance. And now the scroll calls you to rise with courage, faith, and unwavering trust in the divine orchestration of your life. Understand this, beloved, the universe does not act against you, even in moments that feel harsh, confusing, or unjust. There is a rhythm, a sacred choreography unfolding to bring you closer to your highest self. The obstacles you encounter are not punishments, but invitations to remember your strength, your resilience, and your connection to the eternal light. You are a child of God, a being of infinite potential. The energy of heaven flows through you even when you do not recognize it. This flow is your life force, your creative power, your inner compass. And just as the scroll is written in gold, so too is the essence of your being radiant, unchanging, and eternal. Yet to fully receive the promise of the scroll, you must embrace transformation. Transformation is not comfortable. It asks that you release attachments, let go of limiting beliefs, and step beyond the boundaries you have set for yourself. Many resist change because it feels like loss. Yet, it is only in letting go that you make space for the miraculous. Do not fear this process. Fear is but a shadow that tries to mask the brilliance of your soul. When fear arises, face it as a warrior of light. Speak to it, acknowledge it, and release it with love. In doing so, you reclaim the energy that fear has taken from you and return it to your power. Beloved, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is standing in the light, even when the darkness surrounds you, trusting that your steps are guided and that the unseen hands of angels move with you at every moment. Courage is knowing that the scroll of heaven is not just a promise, but a reality waiting for your readiness. Every time you step forward in faith, you activate the divine currents that bring your desires into manifestation. Even small acts of trust, of kindness, of love create ripples that extend far beyond your awareness. Your life is a tapestry, and each thread, every choice, thought, and action contributes to the beauty of the whole dot. Do not underestimate your influence, beloved. Even when you feel unseen, your light touches countless souls. You are part of a greater awakening, a movement of hearts remembering that they are divine, that they are worthy, and that miracles are not distant dreams, but ever-present realities. The scroll holds abundance. Yes, but The abundance is also in your transformation. When you let go of the old, the stagnant, and the fearful, you allow the new to enter. The unexpected good news, the miracle you have prayed for, these flow to you effortlessly once your energy is aligned with truth, courage, and love. Now is the time to claim your divine authority. This does not mean domination over others, nor arrogance over life. It means claiming your right to exist fully, freely, and radiantly. It means walking in integrity, speaking your truth with compassion, and loving yourself as deeply as the Source loves you. You have been asking for a miracle, and yet the miracle has always been you awakening to your power. Every act of resilience, every moment of hope, every choice to rise despite circumstances has been the miracle manifesting. Heaven sees this, and the angels rejoice in your courage. Do not wait for external validation. The scroll is not a promise contingent on anyone else's approval. It is a declaration from the eternal realms. You are ready. You are worthy. You are loved beyond measure. Embrace this truth in every cell of your being. Let it penetrate every doubt, every worry, every shadow. Allow the golden light of the scroll to expand within you, igniting your spirit, filling your heart, and illuminating the path before you. As you walk forward, remember that you are never alone. I, Michael, stand at your side, as do the legions of angels assigned to guard, guide, and protect you. Whenever fear or uncertainty arises, call upon us. Our presence is not distant. It is woven into the very fabric of your life. You need only remember to feel, to trust, and to open your heart. Abundance, good news, and miracles flow most freely when the soul is aligned with divine purpose. Seek not only what comforts you, but that which elevates you. Act with courage, speak with honesty, love without restraint, and give without expectation. In this alignment, the scroll's promises will unfold effortlessly. Beloved, there are moments when life may still feel heavy. There will be trials and tests, for the path of awakening is not always smooth. But these are the forge in which your spirit is refined. When you face difficulties with grace, when you act with compassion amidst conflict, when you hold hope in the darkest night, you become a living miracle, a reflection of heaven on earth. The scroll, written in gold, is a reminder that your life is precious, that your journey matters, that your choices carry the power to heal, to inspire, and to illuminate. You are not here by accident. You are here because you were destined to shine, to lead with love, and to awaken others through your example. Every act of courage strengthens the divine light within you. Every act of forgiveness frees your spirit. Every act of faith invites the miraculous to enter your life. You are co-creators with the source, and your intentions shape reality. The scroll confirms this truth. Heaven is not distant. It is here, now, moving in and through you. Do not underestimate the power of your presence, beloved. Even the smallest spark can ignite transformation. Even the simplest act of love can ripple across the world. Every moment you choose to rise, to shine, to embrace your divine power, you honor the eternal truth that you are a child of God, a bearer of miracles, and a light that can never be extinguished. Step boldly into your transformation. Walk with faith, act with courage, and allow the golden light of the scroll to guide you. The miracle you have longed for is not a distant dream. It is your awakening, your alignment, your recognition of the divine within you. Asterisk, now that you have begun to awaken to the power within, it is time to understand the rhythm of the divine universe, the sacred timing that governs all manifestation. Many of you have asked, why has it not arrived yet? Why is my miracle delayed? I tell you now, miracles do not operate on human calendars. They move in harmony with the eternal pulse of creation, and they arrive precisely when your soul is ready to receive them fully. The scroll that bears your name is a symbol of this timing. It glows in the hands of heaven, not to tease or taunt, but to illuminate the path that you are meant to walk. Every moment of waiting, every period of uncertainty, every test of faith is part of the orchestration designed to prepare your spirit. These periods are sacred. They are the fertile soil in which your miracle will grow. Beloved, patience is not the absence of action. Patience is the art of trusting, the courage to remain steady even when the world seems unsteady. Patience is allowing the divine currents to flow without resistance, knowing that every blessing is being formed in the highest and best way for you. You have asked for abundance. The universe has heard your call. You have prayed for good news. The angels have carried your words to the throne of God. You have longed for miracles, and now the conditions are aligning so that they may enter your life in fullness, not in fragments. Do not seek to force their arrival. Instead, prepare your heart, your mind, and your spirit to receive them as a vessel ready to overflow. Miracles do not always appear in the ways you imagine. Sometimes they come as a shift in perception, a sudden clarity, a release from burdens that you thought would never leave. Sometimes they come as people, opportunities, or synchronicities that defy explanation. And sometimes the miracle is the awakening itself. The recognition that you have been a miracle all along. Do not dismiss the small wonders. Every unexpected smile, every gentle word, every moment of peace is part of the unfolding miracle. Heaven speaks in whispers as well as in thunder, and often the whispers carry more profound power than you realize. Open your heart to notice, to feel, and to appreciate these subtle signs, for they are the prelude to the greater blessings that await. Beloved, there is power in gratitude. Every time you acknowledge the blessings you already possess, you amplify the energy that calls forth more. The angels celebrate your recognition, and the universe responds in kind. The scroll is not simply a document of promise. It is a living energy that expands in proportion to your openness, your faith, and your joy. Release fear of the unknown. The unknown is not empty. It is full of possibility. It is the space in which miracles are conceived, nurtured, and birthed. When you surrender control and trust the divine process, you align with the currents of creation. You become a magnet for abundance, good news, and the very miracles your soul has longed for. Beloved, every soul has a purpose, and your purpose is intertwined with the miracle you seek. You are not here by accident. Every experience you have endured, every challenge you have faced, every act of love you have given has been preparing you for this very moment. You are ready to receive, to embody, and to radiate the blessings that heaven has prepared for you. I, Michael, am at your side, clearing obstacles, guiding your steps, and protecting your journey. The angels and I work tirelessly to ensure that the promises of the scroll are not hindered by fear, doubt, or resistance. Call upon us. Invite our presence. Feel the support that surrounds you even now. You are never alone, beloved. Miracles flourish when you combine faith with action. Trust alone is powerful, but when it is paired with inspired effort, it becomes unstoppable. Take the steps that feel aligned with your heart, and the universe will meet you at every turn. Your actions are seeds planted in fertile soil. The harvest will appear at the appointed time, abundant and overflowing. Remember that abundance is not only measured in material form. It is found in peace, in love, in clarity, in the freedom to live authentically. True wealth is the alignment of your spirit with divine will. As you embrace this alignment, the external manifestations naturally follow. Beloved, open your heart fully to the promise of the scroll. See it not as a distant hope, but as a living reality. Feel its light within you, igniting courage, joy, and gratitude. Trust that every detail of your life, past and present, has been orchestrated to bring you to this moment of readiness. The angels celebrate your readiness. Heaven rejoices in your faith, and I, Michael, stand as your guardian, your guide, and your advocate, ensuring that the divine blessings flow to you in perfect measure. You are worthy of all that you have asked for. You are ready to receive. You are a vessel of light, and the scroll is the acknowledgement of your readiness, your courage, and your divine inheritance. Embrace this moment, beloved. Step into the flow of divine abundance. Trust the timing of your miracles. Open your heart to the unseen forces that are already moving to bless your life. And remember always, the light you carry within you is greater than any darkness. The love you give and receive is eternal. The miracles you seek are not separate from you. They are expressions of your own divine nature, waiting to be recognized and embraced. Heaven watches over you. The angels walk beside you. I, Michael, am with you now, in every step, every breath, every heartbeat. You are loved. You are honored. You are ready. Asterisk, as you continue along the path illuminated by the golden scroll, it is time to turn your attention inward to the sacred chambers of your heart, mind, and soul. There lies a place where wounds have lingered, where regrets have gathered, and where fear has sometimes whispered that you are not enough. It is here that the angels and I ask you to bring your awareness so that healing may unfold and your spirit may rise to its fullest expression. Every experience of the past has served a purpose. Every difficulty you have faced, every sorrow you have endured, every moment of loneliness or doubt has been shaping you for this very awakening. Yet, beloved, it is now time to release that which no longer serves you. The scroll carries your name, yes, but it also carries the invitation to freedom. Freedom from the weight of what has been, and the courage to embrace what is yet to come. Release is not forgetting, nor is it denial. Release is a conscious act of trust in the divine order. It is acknowledging the lessons of the past, expressing gratitude for the growth they have brought, and then allowing them to fall away like leaves in the autumn wind. Let go of the pain that has tethered you to yesterday. Let go of the self-doubt that has shadowed your brilliance. Let go of resentment, anger, and fear, for these energies do not belong to the life that heaven has prepared for you. Feel the angels surrounding you now, their wings brushing gently against your shoulders, their light infusing every corner of your being. You are safe. You are supported. You are loved beyond measure. Breathe deeply, beloved, and allow the golden light of the scroll to penetrate your being, melting away the heaviness of the past and filling the space with hope, courage, and renewal. Healing begins with acceptance. Accept yourself exactly as you are in this moment, with all your strengths, all your vulnerabilities, all your beauty, and all your imperfections. You are whole, beloved, not because of what you have achieved, but because of the essence of your being. Your soul is perfect, eternal, and radiant. Every flaw you perceive is a layer waiting to be released. Every struggle is a teacher. Every tear has been a seed of wisdom as you heal. You make space for the blessings of the scroll to enter fully. Abundance, joy, love, and miracles flow effortlessly into the lives of those who are willing to release the weight of what no longer serves them. By letting go, you honor the divine within yourself. By forgiving, you free your spirit. By embracing your true nature, you invite the miraculous to manifest. Beloved, your purpose is awakening. You are not here merely to exist. You are here to shine, to uplift, and to guide. Every soul on earth carries a unique light, and your light is essential to the unfolding of the collective awakening. The scroll is not just a promise for your individual life. It is a call for you to embody your highest self so that others may witness the reflection of divine possibility through you. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. Even the smallest act of love, the simplest gesture of kindness, the quiet courage to speak your truth can ignite transformation in the lives of others. You are a beacon, and your light illuminates paths for those who have lost their way. When you heal, they are healed. When you rise, they are inspired to rise. When you embrace your purpose, the world moves closer to the vision of unity, love, and divine harmony. Let go of guilt, beloved. Let go of shame. Let go of the self-criticism that has whispered lies in your ear. You are not defined by your mistakes, nor are you limited by your past. The scroll reminds you that you are golden, eternal, and sacred. Your worth is intrinsic. Your soul is a reflection of divine perfection. The miracles you seek are flowing toward you, and the first step in receiving them is to stand fully in your truth. As you release, you will notice a new clarity emerging. Opportunities that once seemed hidden will appear. Relationships that have stagnated may shift, blossom, or release in ways that serve your highest good. Doors will open where there were walls. The universe aligns itself with those who align with their own truth. Beloved, do not fear the unknown. The path of purpose is often unseen before it is realized. Yet, every step is guided. Trust the whispers of your intuition, for they are the voice of the angels and the guidance of the divine. Act with courage, move with faith, and let the golden light of the scroll illuminate each step you take. Your life is a sacred tapestry, woven from moments of choice, faith, and love. Each thread matters. Each breath carries the potential for transformation. Each heartbeat resonates with the rhythm of creation itself. When you heal, release, and step into your purpose, You align with this rhythm in perfect harmony, and the miracles of heaven flow naturally into your life. The scroll is a living message, beloved, not a relic of the past. It calls you to act, to awaken, to embody the fullness of your divine inheritance. It calls you to remember that your life is not random, your struggles are not meaningless, and your soul is not forgotten. You are precious, you are powerful, and you are ready to receive the blessings that have been prepared for you since before time began. Take this moment to anchor yourself in the golden light of the scroll.